The year is 2007. You've just gotten home from a long day at school, you've got your snack, and are ready to play some Dragon Ball. You wonder, will they ever add this character to the game? Because, let's be honest, we all thought that was real. You load up the game, enjoy that nice, plagiarized music, and you bask in the greatness that is Tenkaichi 3. You begin to wonder, will there ever be a Tenkaichi 4 when I'm older? Will I have to wait 17 years? Then suddenly, you wake up and bask in the greatness that is Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. What's up, everybody? OrdinarySith here. I've been enjoying the hell out of Sparking Zero. It really does feel like a worthy successor to Tenkaichi 3. The game starts you off with a tutorial of Vegeta and Goku fighting to teach you the basic mechanics, and if you're anything like me, because you suck at these games, you'll continue training with Piccolo and Gohan afterwards. I love that it just seems like another training session with Piccolo and Gohan, very reminiscent of the anime. After that, you'll probably end up in the story mode. Starting with Goku, you will go through the story of Dragon Ball Z, like previous titles. Raditz taking Goku's son, leading to the Saiyan Saga. Goku's #1 technique, unaliving himself. Piccolo with his chest beam cannon. I remember thinking this game was going to be a breeze, because a lot of the older Dragon Ball titles really didn't give you much of a challenge, but oh boy was I wrong! You will get your ass kicked if you do not know what you're doing and you start spamming like this is Dark Souls. Well, maybe not as bad as Dark Souls, but sometimes it feels like that. Great Ape Vegeta looking at you. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, and you already know, your boy OrdinarySith does not lie to you, alright? I'm telling you the truth. He cheats. You know, crazy that the game had to cheat just because I was too good at it. Believe me. I can see you typing in the comments now you're asking for my source? Well,
my source is that I made it the fuck up.
I respect the challenge, but F that guy. Vegeta is no longer one of my favorite characters because of his atrocities against me. By atrocities, I mean every single time he laughed at my failure. I'm out here trying my best, and he want to treat it like it's a joke.
I'm fighting for my life.
Who knew we're out here sprinkling a little Dark Souls in our Dragon Ball? And real quick, I appreciate the attention to detail in this game. When you're losing a fight or just is going on for a long time, you start to see the visible damage on your armor or your clothes, and I really like that. Not many games do that. You just start to get low health and there's no visual effect. Also, I kept losing over and over again to Great Ape Vegeta, so I went back into the practice mode to try to, well, get better. What I found really cool was that I was getting ready to do a Spirit Bomb on Vegeta at the World Tournament, and everybody knew to get the fuck out the way because that shit was about to kill you all. That right there is really immersive, and I love that. I don't remember how many attempts it finally took for me to kill that damn dirty ape, but I finally did it, and it really felt rewarding. But hey, if you don't like playing as Goku, there are several other characters that you can choose from. Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Frieza, and Goku Black all have their own stories. I personally found enjoyment in kicking Quee's ass in Vegeta's storyline. Mostly because I remember the Dragon Ball Z episode when Vegeta made it back to Namek, and dude, Kui was such a dick for no reason. And yeah, he got pub stomped. That felt really good. So that's what that feels like. Moving over to Piccolo's side, in the beginning you see him training Kid Gohan, and that's not a fair fight. It's not. You just see Piccolo hit him with a special beam cannon. Yeah, there's no way he's surviving that one. Then you go to Namek and avenge your fellow Namekians until Frieza decides he wants to transform, and yeah, that's not good. And of course, who could forget everyone's favorite teenager, bodying Cell. During a tournament, two pros only flew up and down instead of fighting. Now, some people call this peak, not me. This leads me into multiplayer. In my opinion, it's a mixed bag, would be the best way to describe it. Someone spamming using exploits or a nice regular fight is pretty much what you're gonna get. Each player has a chance to have an unfair advantage, meaning Yamcha isn't going to go up well against someone like Jiren. That is pulled directly from Tenkaichi 3, and I absolutely love that. I remember playing as Hercule just to see what would happen when I went up against Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Honestly, it felt like slapping him with a wet noodle. Overall, I would give Sparking Zero, I'd say about a 7 or 8 out of 10. Sure, there can be a few improvements, implement some kind of penalty mechanic to help stop exploits as well as spamming. And I know this is a nitpick, but please let us hear the opening song as much as we want. You hear it one time when you first launch the game, and I want to keep hearing it over and over again. Don't tease me like that. Well, that does it for this one, folks. What do you guys think of Sparking Zero? Has it become one of your favorite games? What do you think the future holds for it? And what are some implements that you would like to see? As always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, maybe consider dropping a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.